Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Victoria Lynn, and today we're gonna be doing a January favorites video. So in these monthly favorites videos, which I am going to do every single month this year, I'm so excited. This is something I used to do all the time and I sort of lost touch with it. And I feel like this is the type of video that I love watching, and I have so many things that I wanna share that I feel you guys would really like too. So I wanna start doing these every single month because they are always really fun to watch and they're also really fun to do as well. And I have a lot of favorites that I want to share with you guys that I think you guys might really love, and who knows, maybe you'll even try it yourself and it'll be your favorite too. I get a lot of products sent to me, but there is also things that I purchase myself that I want to try, and I did include kind of a variety. You guys are gonna get the rundown today of what my favorite products were in January, so ranging from skincare, primers, powders, lipsticks. I had to narrow it down a little bit because I did have quite a few, surprisingly, and I wanted to eliminate anything that I really didn't love as much versus something else. So everything in here are things that I really enjoyed and loved. There's some really interesting things I'm so excited to share, and I think you guys will love them. Don't forget to subscribe and also hit the bell button so you get notified every time I upload. And without further ado, let's get into this favorites video. So I'm first gonna start out with skincare, and the first thing I wanna talk about is actually something that I was gifted for Christmas from my mom, and she got me the MICRODELIVERY Exfoliating Facial Wash, and this is from Philosophy. You guys might be familiar with this brand. They create one of my favorite cleansers. It's the Purity Face Wash, and I use it every day to melt down all my makeup in the shower and wash my face with it. So I tried this. This came in like a set, but I'm pretty sure you can purchase this on its own. This is basically like a mini peel, like it's a 30-second peel. So if you like exfoliating your skin, and if you wear a lot of makeup like I do, it's totally necessary to do that, like a lot. I feel like this has smoothed out my skin. I feel like it sort of resurfaces my skin every time I use it, and my skin looks and feels baby soft. Like it's so smooth, and it just has really improved the look of my skin overall. You can feel the little beads exfoliating. It feels kind of intense at first, but once you wash it off and you feel your skin, it is really amazing. This is something that I am totally going to repurchase. This is by far my favorite product of the month, I think, because I just feel like it makes my skin look super soft, and I'm totally gonna keep buying this because it's amazing. Thanks, Mom. My mom always picks out the best gifts. I don't know if your moms are like that, but I'm not the best at picking out gifts. My mom is always so good at it. So my next product is not a surprise. I've been using this for almost a year now. I just love it. It's the TATCHA water cream. The reason why I love this is because it is more of a gel-based moisturizer, so it's not going to clog your pores. A lot of moisturizers are kind of thick and they feel a little bit oily or greasy, and this actually soaks into the skin beautifully, and you don't even feel it on your skin after a minute of applying it. You can definitely see that it moisturizes and your skin feels moisturized, but you don't feel it sitting on top of the skin. So this is perfect before makeup. If you are someone that really hates greasy moisturizers that they clog pores and they can actually break you out, this is not gonna do that. This is so refreshing, and once you apply it, it feels kind of thick, but it starts to melt into the skin like water. Like it literally feels like you are putting water on your skin. It is so amazing, and it does come with this little spoon at the top. If I was to decide between buying an expensive palette or buying expensive skincare, I would go with skincare because you need to have a good base before you apply makeup. I mean, it's so important to have good skin if you want a good makeup look. So I included a mask in this favorites, and this is the Too Faced Glow Job Radiance Boosting Glitter Face Masks. So you guys have seen the Glam Glow one. I actually haven't tried that one yet, so I'm excited to really soon, but I did try Glow Job and I loved it. So I have tried tightening masks before, and they're really fun and they're very pretty, but I don't feel the results really after. I feel like they help in some way, but I can't really pinpoint what exactly it helps with. But with this, I actually do feel my skin is really like, it feels like it's lifted afterward. Like I did use it today, and after I took it off, I felt that my skin was literally just so pulled, like a facelift. I know it sounds crazy, but my skin was so tightened, and I feel like that's so good for before you put your makeup on. This is amazing, and that's actually what it says to use it for. You can use it and then apply makeup afterward. It peels right off, and you're just makeup ready after you use it. I love the glitter. Literally, it's like a unicorn. Like, it's all glitter, but the glitter is not thick. That's one thing I wanted to mention. The glitter is so thin and small. It's just so small, and it's kind of like a holographic like type of pink glitter, and you only need a little bit of it. I would definitely not suggest globbing this on because you won't get to peel it off all in one go. So make sure you're applying it really thinly on your skin, just a thin layer. So we have the e.l.f. Beauty Shield Primer, and this is something I've been using for a while actually, and it's something that at first I didn't love it because I felt like it made my skin look a little orange, but I am obsessed with it now and I love it. You put this on and your makeup is not gonna come off. Like, it's literally glued to your face is the best way I can describe it, and you wouldn't think that because it's just called a skin shielding primer with a universal tint. It seems like it's not really, you know, that intense or really wouldn't do much, but you really do have to try this to see what I'm saying. When you put this on, it's almost kind of difficult at night to remove your makeup because your makeup is so stuck to the primer into your face, which if you're into long wear and you love that, which I mean, who isn't, this is something that you will really enjoy, and it's a great purchase because it's affordable. It has a universal tint, so when you put it on, it kind of looks like a foundation at first, but it's really thin and it's not a foundation, so this is really good. I also feel like it mattifies the face a little bit too. I actually purchased this because my mom uses it and she loves it, and it's the Mood Light Correcting Primer, and I got the one in Mood Light. This is the one she has. This literally makes your face look flawless. Like, it looks airbrushed even before you put on foundation. This is a primer that I would wear on a day that, even if I don't want to wear foundation, if I just want to put something on to really kind of matte out my face a little bit, fill in my pores, and I want to kind of do some mascara and lip gloss and go about my day, this is something that I would use for that too, because it makes you look so flawless and airbrushed. I think it's the pink color. I think that that's what makes it look just so beautiful on the skin. Moving on to foundation, I have two foundations today, and I am so obsessed with the Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation. I really love it because, first of all, it's a stick. It's super easy to apply. It's literally no effort at all. You just kind of stripe it all over your face and it looks amazing. It's the most beautiful finish, and you can go as light with this or as heavy as you want, which I really like. You have a lot of control over, you know, how full coverage you want your look versus if you want something more natural, you just put a little bit and then that's it, and that's all you need. I also really love that with this, I don't even need to use concealer. So I actually sometimes will take it like this, I'll go under my eyes, and I won't use any concealer, and it is so full coverage that you really don't need one. I wanted to recommend the Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation, and I wear the shade Yukon. I think that this is really nice paired with this if you want super full coverage. Just stripe this on the cheeks, stripe this on over here on the forehead, and then dab your beauty blender into like 2 drops of this, and this is gonna give you the most perfect flawless foundation look. This one by itself is a little bit more sheer, but you only need a little bit of it to cover like the whole side of your face. Like, if you know what I mean, the way it spreads across the face is like it will cover your whole face with 1 drop. You need 1 drop per side. It will cover everything, but it's not going to be as full if you don't pair it with this, if that makes sense. It is nice and buildable, which I love, but I feel like it's a perfect mixing foundation. This is brand new. I had to purchase this myself to try it because I've been hearing so much about it. I see it everywhere. I feel like every YouTuber has been using this foundation, and I needed it. I needed to try it, and it's so good. So the hype is actually real. And I got this at Ulta. It should be at an Ulta near you. An Ulta near you. It should be there. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can purchase this online as well, so you guys know I'll have it linked below. Of course, I had to include some drugstore options that are also my faves. So if you ever tried the Age Rewind concealer, this is the best concealer in the drugstore. This is from Maybelline. I mix it in with my other concealer and it's so good. And this is like a salmon pink color. And then I use the shade Light as well. I just love the consistency of this. The applicator is what makes it also go on so beautifully and smoothly. The product is amazing in itself, but I do really love the sponge applicator. I think it's really good and I really like it. I have 2 powders I want to talk about. The first one is from IT Cosmetics. It's the IT Celebration Foundation Illumination Powder. If you're not into foundation and you want a powder to put on in the morning before you go out or whatever you're doing, if you go to work, if you need something quick that you don't have time for anything else, this is something that you are going to love. This is a product I use when I don't want to put on any foundation, when I want something quick, fast, if I'm going to get breakfast, if I'm going out, I'm doing a really light look. This is absolutely beautiful. And I kid you not, when you put this on with a big fluffy brush, it looks like you have a full face of foundation on. It is going to look like a foundation, but it's so much easier than actually applying a foundation. I want to bring up the Natasha Denona Diamond and Blush palette. This is a really expensive blush palette. I mean, the thing with Natasha Denona products is I just cannot help myself. They're so good. They're so worth the money in my opinion. You get such a beautiful look every time. There's not one thing from Natasha Denona that I regret buying, but this is what the palette looks like inside. There is a top row up here of creams, creamy products, and then you have the powders down here. And I just love these. I think they're beautiful. And I did get the citrus palette, so this is more of a warmer tone, and this gives you more of like a bronze look. This diamond powder is unreal. It is unreal. This makes your skin literally look like it's glistening wet. I do have highlight on, but I just have to show you. This makes your skin just look like it's wet. I mean, it's insane. This packaging is amazing. It's amazing. Super beautiful. So my next two favorites are no surprise. They're the Mochi palettes from NYX Professional Makeup. These palettes literally, they took my breath away. I don't know what other way to describe it. They were so just shocking to me. The pigment, amazing. And I'll just show you quickly. I did this in my last video, but I'll swatch this one. So soft and buttery to the touch and squishy. Can we just talk about the squishiness? But you can see the pigment is amazing. These palettes are so beautiful. They are so affordable. And one thing I really love about them is the texture, also really fun and squishy. So pigmented. It brings you into a place where I can just use one shadow. I don't need to use every shadow in this palette. There is times that I just pop on one and I love it, and I think it looks beautiful by itself. So that's how you really can utilize this palette and get so many different looks out of it. I had to include the chocolate gold palette from Too Faced. I really love Too Faced products. There's very few things that they come out with that I don't like. I feel like all of their products are things that I really, really love. Ugh, it smells so good. I just want to eat it. Honestly, it smells amazing. And there can't be a better color story here. I love the golds. I love metallics. Metallics are everything to me. And I love that this palette consists of almost all metallics with just your needed mattes. So if you're into that, you will love this. This is gonna give you a beautiful metallic eye. And I also think the pink in here is really, really pretty. I should do another look with this for you guys. Let me know down below if you wanna see that, because I only have one tutorial using this palette and I just love it, and I feel like I'm ready to do another look with it because it is amazing. I forgot to include the Urban Decay All Nighter Concealer earlier. This was at the bottom of my bucket, but I do love this concealer as well. This is really full coverage, and I feel like the consistency of it and the formula is one of a kind. It is not like any other concealer I've tried. It almost makes you look like you have new skin under your eyes. That's like my first initial reaction to it when I tried it was, wow. My under eyes look flawless. It looks amazing. And I do notice that when I see others wearing this concealer, you really do notice that they are wearing it because it has that look to it of airbrush under their eyes. It looks so beautiful. So I have another eyeshadow to mention, and this is the Stila Magnificent Metals, and I don't believe they're called this anymore. I think that they refer to them as the Glitter and Glow liquid eyeshadow, but I've always called them Magnificent Metals. My shade that I love wearing is Bronzed Belle, and I have it on today. This is something you can pop over any eye look that is kind of just like basic, bronzy, whatever. This takes it the next level. This makes it glam, like as soon as you pop it on. If you need something really easy to use, if you want to play with glitter and you don't want to make a mess and you're not really super experienced with glitter, or if you're like me and you just, you know, want to slap some glitter on every day, you need this because it's so easy to apply. It's literally foolproof. The applicator is nice and flat, so when you go in on your eye, you can literally draw in an eyelid. I know that sounds crazy, but I do have slightly hooded eyes, so when I look down and when I'm looking at you, you never can see my eyeshadow, so I go above. I use them all the time. I've had these for a while and I've been using them. And I travel with these. I will pack this one and I will pack the silver one, and that is typically what I use. They are go-to glitters, amazing. This mascara is by far my favorite mascara of all time. I don't know if I'm ever gonna find a mascara that I like better than this. This is so good. So I was in Ulta and I was looking around and this woman that was there was applying this mascara. Her lashes looked so beautiful. They were so long and dark. And I have kind of not really the best lashes. I have really short lashes and they're kind of like, they stick out. They don't curl or anything. But with this mascara, this makes my lashes look so good. And I don't know what it is about it. Looking at the wand, you wouldn't think that this really would be anything special. I mean, it just looks like a mascara. But when you use this, this is gonna change your life. This is gonna be the only mascara that you probably ever use or buy. It really coats the lash and I feel like it lifts my lashes too. If you're someone that doesn't wear false lashes, this will make it look like you are wearing false lashes. It will make your lashes look so full. So in the last few months, I had been using Duo Lash Glue and I loved using Duo because it didn't get stuck in my lashes, but I noticed that I would see really foggy after using it and I would really hate wearing lashes for long periods of time. I'm not really sure why, but it would just really irritate my eyes and I would have to take my lashes off. And I always thought it was the lashes. I never really thought it was the glue, but when I switched to the CALLAS Eye Lash Adhesive in black, I feel like this really changed everything and now I can wear lashes all day and they feel really comfortable. So I think I'm allergic to Duo Lash Glue. I don't see foggy anymore and my vision's fine. So that lash glue is really affecting my eyesight. You can get this on Amazon and it is really good. They also make it in clear, but I love black because I wear a lot of eyeliner usually. The lashes I've been wearing all month are by Rouge and Rogue. I love the style Noirella. I think these are beautiful. They're so wispy. I really love their brand of lashes. I think they're so thought out. The packaging is beautiful. Everything about it I love. I love the vibe of it. And I think that these lashes have definitely taken the place of my Cocoa lashes. I'll probably never use those again because I really love these. So I wanted to mention these lipsticks from MAC. These are the MAC and Nicki Minaj collab. We have the pink print and the pink print is more of an actual nude pink. And I love this so much. It looks really light, but when you apply it and really blend it into your lips, it is the perfect everyday pink nude color. And the more deeper of the two is called Nicki's Nude. And this one is the most beautiful kind of peachy nude color. This goes with any look and I just love it. And the way that MAC lipsticks are formulated, they're so smooth on the lips. So I really love these and these are like my go-to shades. So you guys saw me swatch these in one of my latest videos and I will link it below for you guys. I swatched all of the new Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink Unnudes. I thought these were really cool because these are like muted nudes, if that makes sense. They're kind of like a flat version of a very basic color. I love Philosopher and the shade Seductress are my two top faves. These are so pretty. I honestly do think the formula on these are even better than the first launch of Superstay Matte Ink. They dry so beautifully and I really love these. The formula is on point and they're just really affordable and great. So if you guys like them, you gotta check them out. I also wanted to include the e.l.f. post-workout cool down mist. I've been using this to set my makeup and also sometimes to prep and I love it. So this is from their workout line, but I do like using this for my makeup because it's just really refreshing. And this works just like Fix Plus does. It melts down all the powders and it makes your skin look flawless. It doesn't look like there's any powder on your face when you use this. And the way this smells is kind of like a spa or something. It's just so fresh. I don't know about you guys, but the packaging is super attractive to me because it kind of looks like water. So it just seems nice to put on your skin and it is so good. You guys need to try this. I wanted to include this mirror I found at Bed Bath & Beyond. So you can travel with this. It's really flat. And look how cool this is. All you have to do when you want to use it is pull it up like this. And it has a mirror on both sides. You get a more close-up mirror and then you have one that's a little bit farther away. And in this area down here, you can put like lipsticks and there's like a little holder here. And I just love that it kind of folds down. It is so handy. I hate traveling with my big mirror, so this one is gonna be perfect for me to travel with. You can put batteries in it and you can turn it on, so it's super good. It is a really nice mirror and I love how flat it is and compact, so you can put this in your suitcase. I also wanted to mention another mirror. This is from BESTOPE and I like this because it has multiple mirrors in it. It has a 2X, a 3X, and then it has like a side mirror so you can see like when you're contouring the side of your face. You can see all angles of your face with this mirror and it is so pretty. I love it. This is what I've been using to film with. I don't use the light on it unless I'm putting it on my vanity or something, but you can plug this in and it does have a light, which is great. If your room is dark or if you're in a room that is dark and you're doing your makeup, you can just turn this light on and it works so well. All right, so I have a couple favorites that are actually in my bedroom, so I'm gonna take you guys in there right now. Ready? Wow. we're in my room. I'm gonna show you guys some of my favorites that are in here because I can't really move them over there. They're kind of too big, so. I love this heater. I got it on Amazon. It's been so cold in Florida. And how cool is that? If I just turn it on, just turn it off when I want, turn it on when I feel like it. And it literally looks like a real fire. Like, it looks so real. It's so cozy and comfy. I just love it so much. It is the cutest thing ever. The cool thing about it is if you just want to keep the fireplace on and turn the heat off, you can just turn it off down here and you can keep the fire on. It's like comforting seeing a fire burning. Not really sure why, but I love it. So as you guys know, if you were following me, I got sick in the beginning of January, and I was so sick that I couldn't stand up in my shower. I had a virus and I also had a cold the week prior. So when I was weak like that, I put a stool in my shower so I could take a shower, and I could, and it was great. And I realized I really want one of these tiki type stools, these shower stools. So let me show you mine. So this is my stool, and the thing I love about this is when you're in the shower, you can just sit down on it. You can just sit down on it, and it's so perfect to like wash your hair, to shave. It is so comfy. Because it is a tiki stool, it gets super warm in the shower, so when you turn the hot water on, this is gonna heat up and it's gonna be so good. When you sit down on it, it's not gonna feel cold, it's gonna feel amazing, and you can shave, you can sit here, you can look really attractive sitting here naked. Yeah, so I kind of like sit here naked and I'm thinking how crazy I probably look if someone were to walk in, but nobody walks in, so who cares? You can relax, you can let the steam kind of steam your face, and you can sit back and enjoy life. It's the little things in life. Also, if you guys have been seeing this band-aid in the video, I was cutting boxes earlier and I cut my hand so bad. I cut this area of my hand with a box cutter and I sliced it. So if you've been seeing it in the video, that's what that is. All right, so you guys saw some of my favorites in my bedroom, so back to the filming room. All right, beauties, I hope you guys enjoyed my January faves. I kind of had a lot of favorites. I didn't realize how many I had, but I really love all this stuff. I hope you guys really loved hearing me share all of these things, and if you did really love it, please let me know down below. Thank you guys so much for watching today. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe, and hit the bell button, and thank you guys again so much for watching. I hope you're having an amazing day, and I'll see you in my next tutorial.